Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 3. Those 3 points were so needed, but more importantly, that's a fantastic performance. I don't care what any of you say. After Christmas, after you've had one too many cups of eggnog, too many Yorkshire puddings, you come out, you beat Villa away. We've won once in 10 occasions at Villa away. Fantastic win. Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 1, Jorginho 2. Fantastic goal from Romelu Lukaku. Only positive vibes here today. Welcome to the Kavkas View. Merry Christmas. I'm back with full of energy. I've recovered, semi-recovered, but today's about Chelsea. Today's about that post-match review. Chelsea were fantastic today. And I'm not exaggerating. This isn't Superlative City. This isn't Superlatives FC. But Chelsea were professional today. Was the performance the best performance ever? As in, we scored 6-7 goals. No, but it was a professional performance. It was a team that's gonna mount a title charge for the second half of the season type of performance. We went away to somewhere that is different. We went away to Aston Villa that's on fire, El Fuego, and we ended up playing a good performance. There is so much to break down from this game, and we're gonna jump straight into it. All right, peeps, so it's as simple as this. Hit the like button if you're happy Lukaku's back on the score sheet. Hit the subscribe button if you're happy that Chelsea got the 3 points. And hit the like button if you're just proper confident that I might actually hit 12K before the end of the 2021. Because it's been a fantastic year. But otherwise, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. Let's talk about the team sheet. This was arguably the strongest team Chelsea could have put out. This was a good team. The only thing missing was Romelu Lukaku up top from the current crop of fit players. We went with Cho back in the lineup, who was fantastic today in my opinion, bar the miss. We're going to talk about him. Mason Mount, Pulisic. I'm starting to feel sorry for Pulisic. I really am, because he's a lot better than he's shown. And then you had Trevor Chalobah, which, wow, what a player. And a good solid midfield of NG and Jorginho. The game started the way you would expect the game to start, alright? The game started with Villa popping the ball around. It's common, it's normal that the team that's at home after the Christmas break, the fans around, everyone singing, come on you Villa, whatever they sing, they're going to be active, they're going to be popping the ball around. And Chelsea weathered the storm, and I think they did well. The only problem for me was with Chelsea's initial play. Chelsea were too dependent on crosses. And I just don't understand why we're so dependent on crosses when we've got no vocal point in the box. You've got Pulisic, 5'8" at best. Hudson-Odoi, 5'10" at best. Mason Mount, 5'10" at best. And all of a sudden, you're pumping in crosses. They're not going to win headers against Mings and Konsa, two mammoths of men, 6 foot plus monsters. You're not going to win the ball against. And they were bullying in the first half. And it was so evident to see. There was no interchange. There was no link-up play. It was just overload, cross the ball. Overload, cross the ball. It doesn't work. And you know what? We got punished because you only play percentage football for a certain period of time until the other team gets an opportunity and luck strikes their way. They started getting on top of us. Couple crosses come in. Trevor Chalobah with header out. It goes straight to their player. They've got one player in the box. We have got 5. The cross is coming in. Reece with a lazy header. I know I shouldn't say this is Reece's fault. He's had a poor game in that first half. But Reece throws the header at it. It wasn't convincing. It wasn't like, okay, I'm going to get my head on the ball. He causes a deflection. And then what proceeds to happen is the ball flies into the top corner over Mendy's head. A lot of people have got screenshots and they're like, oh, did Mendy do better there? No, I don't think Mendy should do better there. He doesn't expect a cross with good pace on it, deflecting and going straight into his top corner. He doesn't expect that to happen. He's a good goalkeeper, but he's not a miracle worker. People are now looking for reasons to blame Mendy, and I don't like it. That wasn't Mendy's fault. It happens. We moved on. The reaction from here on was amazing. Straight away, Chelsea reacted. And I'm about to say something that I don't usually say. I think Marcos Alonso was a net positive. A net positive. We all know he's got the bozo gene. We all know Marcos Alonso is an idiot at times when it comes to defending. We all know Marcos Alonso loves to grab man them in for no reason and almost give away penalties. But he also can be a decent player, and you saw that today. He picks the ball up nicely. He sends it through to Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Cho gets on the other side of Matty Cash, and Cho gets brought down. Chelsea get a penalty. Jorginho explicitly just puts it into the back of the net, sending Martinez the wrong way. Martinez tried to do his little games and tried to be that idiot that he always is, which is very entertaining. But it didn't work out this time. So you gotta love it, you gotta respect it. Chelsea were right back into this game, and I'm glad that goal came early, because the pressure would have mounted, and I don't know whether Chelsea would have reacted in the same way, because the performance up to that point was mediocre, but it was understandable. You have to bring context into account. Post-Christmas Day, 1 win in 10 at Villa Park. It was understandable. So this half-time, Chelsea survive. It's 1-1, and Pulisic moves to right wing back. I feel sorry for Pulisic at this point. Look, I always criticize him, saying I need more from him, but I'm starting to think about it. He's not a 9, right? And a lot of you have said that. He's not a 9, Alex. What do you expect from him? But the issue is we're not even trying to play him as a false 9. We're playing him as a target man. So that makes it even worse. So when he went to right wing back, he actually had a very good game, because Trevor Chalobah came off. I don't know whether that was tactical. I don't know whether that was injury. But it made a big change, because Romelu Lukaku came on and gave us a vocal point. And I've always said, Rom will get Chelsea the goals. But Rom will only get Chelsea the goals when there's so much space, and when the game is spread, and the game is the way it is today. Rom was fantastic when he came. Rom bullied Mings, because it ended up being a one-on-one challenge. Rom absolutely emasculated those defenders, and Rom was the monster that we expected him to be. Chelsea were pushing in the first 10 minutes of that half, and the goal was coming, and you could sense it, because there was an opportunity when Alonso cut it back to Cho. It was slightly ahead of him. Cho should do better there. We will get onto him. He mishit it because it was too far ahead of him. There was no conviction. I was like, who do I blame here? It didn't work out. Mason Mount, Donny gets the goal. There was a cross coming in from Pulisic. Cross comes in, deflects off Matty Cash, hits Lukaku's shoulder, goes out. Another day that goes in. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be one of these days. Then the moment of brilliance from Cho. Picks up the ball, confident, upright posture, looks up, crosses the ball in Suna, in one of those no-man areas. I don't know who Tyrone Mings thinks he's playing against, whether it's Christian Pulisic, Mount or Cho. He tries to body Romelu Lukaku. Big man, you don't do that to big Rom. You cannot do that to Rom. Rom is too big, too strong. He will finish you on the block every day. Listen, if this was the NBA, he's posting you up every time. And Rom, beautiful finish. Cool, calm and composed. Wonderful finish. I love it. This is what you signed him for. Feed the beast. Cho, excellent assist. Great penalty won. Love it. Chelsea need to learn to finish games off. And the issue with Chelsea is we don't take our chances. We don't finish our Christmas dinner. We have the dinner in front of us. We never go and absolutely devour it. We had a chance with Mason Mount. The ball goes over. He does very well against the left back. He outmuscles target. He takes a touch. He takes Martinez out of the game, cuts in and scuffs the shot. He goes for the near post when he should go into the outside of the post. He needs to do better there. Mount needs to finish the game off in that situation. He didn't. And all of a sudden, N'Golo Kante comes on. Apparently, this is minute managing. It's not an injury. And this is only to maintain his fitness. He played 60 minutes. Guys, we're a completely different team with NG on and NG. You do not understand how important NG will be in the final third of the season. If we are still in the Champions League, if we're still in the Premier League hunt, NG could be the difference. Manage him. We've got Kovacic, we've got Jorginho. We will be fine as long as those three stay fit. Rotate them, keep them on cotton wool, give them massages, buy them KFC, do whatever is needed. Keep those three happy, contained. Chelsea ended up running the clock down at the end. Villa had a good 5-minute period between the 70th and 75th minute where I was like, oh no, this is turning out really bad. But then Chelsea had a period of play where we just kept the ball very well. Jorginho and Kovacic got their foot on the ball. Christensen got his foot on the ball. And we just started knocking it around. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. We took the sting out of the game. And then we hit them on the break. At one moment in time when we lost. And this has to improve from Callum Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic gets the ball. Goes out wide to Lukaku. Lukaku runs it. Gives it to Kova. Kova releases Cho. Cho, you have to lift it with conviction into the top corner. You have to lift it with conviction. He goes slow. He got safe. He goes in the middle of the goal. And Martinez makes a very good save. Happy days. Bread and butter stuff. And for me, it's disappointing because Cho's a better player than he is a lot better than he showed there. But Chelsea absolutely deserved the victory at the end and capped it off with a second Jorginho goal from the penalty spot, and this came from Romelu Lukaku. That second goal, third goal for Chelsea, epitomised what Romelu Lukaku can do when we're going to play against big teams on the break. Romelu Lukaku was left one-on-one with a defender, absolutely bullied him. Then Konsa had no choice but to absolutely clamp him down. And the power of his running, the aggression in his play with strength, power and incisiveness. Romelu Lukaku is a handful for everyone. The only problem arises when there's too much, not enough space for him to play. When we've got a stretched game like this, I don't want no other striker. But when it's compact, when it's close, when it's tight, he's not the man. But today he was fantastic. Jorginho slots it away this time, changes the side that he shoots, and is beautiful. 3 points, 6 points off the lead at the halfway stage. We are exceeding expectations, in my opinion, to what I thought we would be this season. Are we performing great first half? Yes. Second half of the 18, not as well. Of the 19, sorry, not as well. But we take the points, we move on. Chelsea are up, we're doing well. Support the team, love this team, nurture it, believe in it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back again with another video real soon. We're most probably going to be breaking down a lot more analysis. Peace out, I'm out. Bye.